Hello guys, S2W here as your average consumer with your next casual consumer's review. For this video, I was able to come across this sneaker as a coincidence. I was on Twitter and I stumbled upon a tweet that said there was a store in the next town about 1.5 hours away from Toronto that still had these in stock. I never really liked them at first, but as time grew by, I really wanted to have a pair of these because the more pictures I've seen, the more nice looking they've gotten. Especially when it seems like at this point in time late into 2017, bulky shoes are making a comeback. Around the city of Toronto, these were long gone within the first day or two when these were released. Although this is not the OG colorway, I was still able to get another colorway that's just as popular as the originals. Today, I have the Nike Air Max 97 OG Metallic Gold here for a review. Now these are the first Air Max 97 OGs that I have ever purchased. I have made a review of the new Nike Air Max 97 Ultras a couple weeks back before this video's upload date, which is the modern updated version of these OG Air Max 97, but in terms of my opinions of the original comfort, feel, and look of these OG, this is my first. When these re-released during Air Max month of 2017, I never really liked the look of these. If I had to choose, I was only interested in these gold and silver bullet colorway. I had a change of heart and luckily I was still able to grab these for retail from a sneaker store of a small neighboring city recently. So without further delay, let's take a closer look at these sneakers. The silhouette stays true to the original design. First released 20 years ago with a futuristic theme in mind, inspired by the high-speed bullet trains back in the day. That's why you'll see the sneaker with an overall sleek, smooth, and elongated outlines. To me, this metallic gold is honestly a very beautiful colorway to have. Although they look way better after post-production photoshopped images, the colorway in hand is not disappointing at all. The colorway is a little bit matte or dull compared to the tuned up shiny gold shading that we see in pictures, but this gold in real life is still flashy nonetheless, as all materials on the upper have a reflective sheen to it. On this OG model, the upper has a ridge that's made out of leather laying all around on top of the midsole. This leather is not too soft nor too hard. You can press into it, but it won't be buttery forgiving. The rest of the upper is made out of a golden beige textile with 3M reflective strips, stitched on top of the textile material, so when you take a flash photo, these strips will light up. On the sides of the sneakers, we have a small mesh area with a red Nike swoosh embroidery to give the shoe its branding. Other than that, the medial and lateral side basically mirrors each other. The only exception to this is on the medial side, there's an obvious slit where the start and end of the leather material meets. Other than that, the overall design is still smooth and even out and nothing to worry about too much. To finish off the upper, we will see a chunky beefy tongue with exceptional puffy padding, comfortable like a bloated pillow. This tongue is made out of the same rough mesh material we see on the upper with the last and fourth 3M reflective strip stitched onto this tongue, acting as lace holes for the golden laces to thread through as well. On top of this tongue is the Nike branding patch, with the swoosh in bright red embroidered into it, with an extra tongue pull tab right at the tip. At the back of the sneakers, we have another black pull tab with a gold sparkly Air Max text branding printed on the tab. Again, the pull tabs are here to help us put on the shoes more easily. As for the midsole, we have a white foam midsole that creates a very loud yet soothing contrast away from the gold upper. Encased within this midsole is the visible air cushioning unit seen through the rubber windows, iconic to the Air Max lineage. This full-length air unit offers lightweight cushioning, a padding that has been used for 20 years strong. You know it's reliable. Inside the sneaker, there is a removable insole that you can take out done in a black colorway with a golden Nike swoosh branding on the heel area. On the underside of the insole is just a basic black rubber padding, nothing too special under here. Around the inner heel area is a wall with standard fabric lining. This interior is only slightly padded. On the bright side though, I guess it's better than having nothing here. Just don't expect a lot of cushion for your ankles and Achilles. This same fabric lining envelops the whole interior of the shoe, stretching towards under the toe box area as well. Last but not least, under the shoes, we will see a rubber outsole with durable treads that helps with traction. The outsole is made out of a mixture of black and white rubber, with red streaks at both the forefoot and hindfoot area of the sneaker, and a round golden orb with a red Nike swoosh branding at the midfoot area. Anyways, here are some Nike Air Max 97 OG Metallic Gold fit footage. Fit-wise, I was only able to get these half size down. Not a size that I would want, but strangely enough, width-wise wasn't a problem for me. Lengthwise though it was, because my toes are basically pushing up against the leather toe box ridge. So I would highly advise you to go true to size on these OG models. For my wide feet viewers, in my opinion, these OG 97s were not as narrow as the new 97 Ultras. Maybe it's because of the bulky design of the OGs, the narrowness wasn't bad even when I had to half size down. But because these are not my optimal size, sadly I won't be wearing these during long trips. Comfort wise, these are basically a standard shoe. I personally don't think the cushioning is anything to be wowed over. Back in the day it was popular, but technology have advanced so much that many more options are available today. If you are buying this type of shoe, you are probably looking at the silhouette more than its comfort, as the shoe is heavy and clunky on feet than the more streamlined knit material sneakers. But hey, as of this video's upload date, these bulky looking shoes are making a comeback it seems. We have the new Yeezys that are bulky, and a few luxury brands creating clunky shoes as well. I don't understand trends, but I always say buy what you like. At retail, these were 215 Canadian dollars before tax. These are basically the same pricing as the new Air Max 97 Ultras here in Canada. If I really have to compare those shoes together, I honestly didn't feel much differences when they're on feet besides the slightly lighter feeling with the Ultras. Cushioning wise, it felt the same to me, and both shoes feel durable regardless of its upper material. You can say these OG have a more premium finish to it as it has leather on its upper, but as an overall shoe, again, it really depends which design you like the most. As I'm writing this, the Air Max 97 Ultra in the gold colorway just came out as well. I personally do not like that colorway as there is a lot of white on that upper, diluting the general gold colorway of the shoe. On the 97 Ultra silver bullets though, the white actually complemented the silverish tones, but on gold, it just didn't look right in my eyes, so I'm glad I was able to get these OG in the metallic gold colorway in hand. As always, throw me some likes if you like this video, and let me know in comments if you already have a pair of an OG Air Max 97 in your collection. Also, what do you guys think about the rise of bulky shoes? Do you think it's a fad, or do you think they'll actually become a thing for the next year or so? Let me know down below. That's it for today. S2W signing off.